The latest now on the problems faced by long-term British residents from the Windrush generation facing possible deportation. This morning, the government minister responsible for immigration admitted to ITV News there have been some horrendous situations. People have been deported and she is sorry. The apology concerns some immigrants who came to Britain from the Commonwealth as children as far back as 70 years ago. Last week, Michael Braithwaite told us of the impact of the uncertainty on his life.
Being classed as illegal when you've been here for 15 years or working for 15 years in the same job and had all my school life here from primary school onwards, it became really daunting to my status.
The Immigration Minister, Caroline Noakes, spoke to our social affairs editor, Penny Marshall, about the issues Michael and many others have faced.
Are you embarrassed that people as British as you and I have been deported and are suffering because of this policy?
I think you'd have to be absolutely inhuman not to look at people who are, as you put it, as British as you and I, who have not been able to demonstrate that they have a right to be here. So that's why we've got to help, and I'm determined that we're going to do so.
And would you apologise to those people affected?
I am very sorry that this situation has arisen. I think we have to reflect that this goes way back to the 1970s and the 1971 Immigration Act. That's before I was born, but that really gives you a picture of how long a time these people have made a contribution to our country, and I'm determined that from this point forward we get it right.
Have people been deported as a result of not having the right papers?
There have been some horrendous situations which as a minister have appalled me.
So that's a yes.
What I'm determined
That's
to do...
a yes. Do you know how many?
No, I don't know the numbers, but what I'm determined to do going forward is to say we'll have no more of this. And we want those individuals to come to us, to be confident that the Home Office is going to help them. We are going to help them because it's really important.
But Minister, they have been coming to you. They have been coming to you. Many of them have files of letters dating back years that have yielded zero sympathy and zero result. What is going to change?
I'm absolutely determined that my officials will not be giving zero sympathy, quite the opposite. I want them to treat people as sensitively as they possibly can do, because these are people that I know have a right to be here, that I want to feel confident in the UK. I want them to be happy and know that they can have a biometric residence permit, and to make sure that we give people confidence going forward.
Let's get some reaction to that interview with the Immigration Minister from Michael Braithwaite, who we just heard from beforehand. You were listening to that with me. An apology there from a government minister, given this situation you and many others have faced. What is your reaction, Michael, to that?
It's been a bit late to some degree, because what I've been through has been quite harrowing 2 years of trying to find out, am I illegal or am I not illegal? You know, it's been causing me so much stress, distress to my family, my friends. You know, I was walking around not knowing where I was or who I am. This was a daunting fact to my work, that I lost my job. You know, it caused me a lot of stress. And I'm still actually suffering, although I've got my, my legal rights, it's still a heart-rending thing on myself. And not just me, for all the other millions of people out there who have been here for many years, and you know, you have to be upheaval and sent to some place. You have no reckoning of people or anything tangible to go back to. You know, this is my country. This is where I live. I know anywhere else that I've set my roots here in England. You know, this is my community, and to take that away from me.
How surprised are you to hear there that some people have been deported and the Immigration Minister wasn't able to tell Penny Marshall how many have been deported given this whole situation?
I mean, I'm shocked in this society we live in nowadays, where we have data information on everyone. I'm really, really shocked. And it really hurts my heart to know that, you know, I mean, I am privileged to have my status, but there's so many people that, you know, they're bewildered by the whole situation, and it can cause mental sick problems, health problems. I mean, I went through a few health problems myself, where I had to take blood pressure pills and, you know, just couldn't find clarity in myself of who I am. And I think that's, for me, that's really the Commonwealth people came here to help. And I think if they're going to be disbanded and just thrown away like trash, that really hurts. And I think we need to sort it out, please. It needs to be sorted.
Michael, the Prime Minister has announced today that she's going to hold a meeting with some of her counterparts from Caribbean states to discuss this. In one word, have you got confidence in the Prime Minister and her government that this will be sorted out, not just for yourself, but everyone who is facing possible deportation and also problems accessing the health service as well?
I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they do the right thing. Politics is not my thing. I don't have that much of an understanding of politics. But what I know of, people are people, and we're all here to do the same job. We're all here to put this place right. And for
Michael
people to have no status, sorry, yeah.
No, sorry to interrupt you there. Thank you very much for sharing your story and your reaction to that interview with us this lunchtime. Michael Braithwaite, thank you.